Alright, I was not planning to stream, but here I am, joining the daily Rapid Arena with just over 21 minutes left, playing Ivan Chick, 79. I mean, I might only have time for one game if this game goes the full distance. He's rated 1337, so hopefully it won't go the full distance, and we have a Philidor defense. What do I play against a Philidor? I can play a number of things. I think I'll start with knight c3. Very likely I'll play d4 next. f5. I have some vague memory of one game where my opponent played f5 and I think I played d4. Let's play d4. I'm just relying on memory. And this is a principled thing to do when you're ahead in development. My opponent's playing quickly. Can I take? Takes, queen h5. King d7? What is this opening? Knight takes e5. I mean, black doesn't have to take. King d7. I can also just take back. I mean, this looks very reasonable. Then maybe d5 could come. Takes, queen h5. Here, takes. Looks good for white. I have to look this up afterwards. Let's take. I mean, I can also, after d5, I could play knight g3. Also looks very playable. Bishop g4. Wow. So developing a piece finally. The first four moves were pawn moves from black. I mean, this looks good. I might be taking my opponent too seriously. I mean, this might be complete garbage for black. I just take. And this could just be a good position. If takes back, we trade queens, I win the pawn. If bishop takes, queen takes, pawn takes. That also looks fun. So d5, so I'll be up a pawn now. Bishop g5 is a move. Knight g3 is logical, knight c3 is playable. Knight g3. And it might be a battle around whether or not I can hang on to the pawn. Let's play c3, can play a quick move. If bishop a5, I triple fork all the bishops and the king. Queen a4 is still possible. Black would have to play bishop d7 or queen d7. I like this position. The opening threw me off a little bit. Hello to people in the chat. Good to see you people. I'm going to try and stay focused on the game. h3. I mean, h3 maybe seems most normal. I'm tempted to play this and see if the bishop, or see if he sees the bishop's attacked. Maybe there's some logic. Queen here. If bishop d7, I move back, I attack both pawns. Bishop c6, I have knight d4. Yeah, let's have some fun. If queen d7, I think I'm happy to trade queens. I'm already happy being up a pawn. Now I'm even more happy winning the bishop. Yeah, I think what happened, my opponent probably knew like the first maybe 3 or 4 moves. Like knew this was an opening, but just went wrong, went terribly wrong somewhere. Okay, g6. Now it's a matter of converting quickly and getting another game in. This looks fun, but knight f6 happens. h4 looks fun. I mean, black is very much tied down. And this is a type of position... Okay, queen takes g6. Type of position it's easy for black to self-destruct. Only one legal move. And then I'll play e6 and I'll mate on f7 most likely. Or there'll be some resignation. So what's going to happen? Oh, checkmate. Okay. 14 moves. That was a quick game. Analysis board. I actually had this in a tournament once, where I think my opponent had played f4. Was it f4? I remember this because I had like this this famous tactic where I think I played bishop c4, my opponent played bishop g4, and then I took, and it was such a feel-good moment in my life because after takes, bishop f7, king e7, knight d5 mate. Now this didn't happen in the game, but I was able to unleash knight takes e5 and eventually win the game. So yeah, I think this is a dubious opening, but maybe it's playable. Remembering maybe knight g5 can also be playable. Masters database. Let's start with, any masters play this? A handful. But yeah, d4. Wait, what? So there's one game after f5, but 18 games after d4. So there is probably some transposition. So how does this usually come about? Different move order. So white plays knight c3 here. So takes. Yeah, I was thinking d5 is probably the best. Like d5, knight g3. I was going to play knight here. Looks aggressive, but probably not great. Then if e4, knight e5. Yeah, this looked very reasonable. Black has these pawns, but I have f3 ideas. I have the knights developed. Okay, well, hello to people. I'm going to try and play one more game. Maybe I'll put that on YouTube. Beating a dubious Petrov in 14 moves. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, I hope you had fun watching that, and I'll see you in the future.